Well. It's interesting. Yeah, this video came out about a couple of days ago, but I need to talk about this. Now, anybody that does listen to the podcast knows my thoughts on Outer Worlds. My thoughts on Outer Worlds are pretty fucking dismal. But this video takes the fucking cake at how bad the developers are. I'm sorry, but they are. And how much they do not know about their game. Like, they know absolutely jack about their own video game. And it just shows. And it's not really a good thing. it's just not. So, I want to go through this video with everybody. And we'll see what they say. So, in this video, they're reacting to a speed run that they've done of a guy doing it in 12 minutes. Now they talk about some things that shouldn't be happening and this, that, or you can't do this or you can't do that. But let's get to that.
All that was just running around, taking damage, waiting for the elevator to get there, which we put in to stall you, so you probably have to fight those people.
He showed us.
Yeah. His character may be dumb, but I'm feeling pretty stupid.
Yeah, you should feel stupid. Here we go.
So now it begins.
Yes, the speed run by Creeper Hunter.
Have you noticed half of the speed run is in Edgewater?
Yeah, no shit. Seeing as though that you go to like fucking, what, 3 planets out of the 6 you fucking have in your game. That's the main story. That's without you doing any of the fucking side missions. That's the main story. And you see why the game is broken in a second. At some point.
It's just incredible. It's like, once they get out of Edgewater, they bypass all of our wonderful content.
What wonderful content? All the other fucking stuff that you have to do side missions for to actually get into those planets.
Well, some of the stuff they do are things that I would have assumed some players would be able to do, but they exploited it very efficiently.
You assumed that sub players would do. So the reason why you made your main story short as fuck is because you're expecting players to actually do the side missions. To get a decent story out of it. Side missions are supposed to be side. On the side. Extra. Extra things to do. Not just fucking slap on a main campaign and go, oh, well, here you go, he's a... But you have to do the side missions if you want to unlock all of the characters and if you want to unlock fucking all the planets. You have to do all of the side missions.
Like the whole Byzantium, going to Byzantium first thing.
Yeah, but getting it to open locked doors, I never knew they'd be able to do that.
Yeah.
I do wonder when I watch this, how many times has this guy played before doing a speed run?
3. That's just a joke, but...
This seems like it'd be so stressful. You know, you're 5 minutes in, just being like, oh my god, if I screw up now.
Yep. I mean, yeah, he just ran by 3 or 4 guys with guns. 6. And he takes damage falling instead of being shot.
Obviously, because he's probably playing it on easy, and if you're trying to do a speed run,
When
yeah,
I was
you're going to miss
testing,
it.
I always used to do this. I would run past them all and just get onto the ship.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no... Hello, please... What...
Is this normal difficulty?
Now,
No.
he hasn't done the...
I didn't notice what he set it to, but I know he's dumb.
How is he dumb? He's worked out your game in 12 minutes. Like, yeah, sure, there's been a lot of other games where the main campaign will take you a lot longer. And speedrunners do find ways to get in and do quick speedruns. Yeah, that's fair enough. Bound to happen, but in a game like this, 12 minutes is embarrassing. It just is. Like Super Mario and stuff like that are easy to sort of get a good time to speedrun it.
His character, not a speedrunner. Oh, interesting. Oh,
Yeah, he's less than 2 minutes into the game, and he already has the main quest. He's been on the ship, he has the main quest, and he's not even going to Edgewater. In fact, I think he's just running by these outlaws.
I'm really interested to see how he handles Edgewater, because you have to go to Reed to get the passcode. That's like the one hard gate I thought we put in.
And there's where one point I have a problem with. It's the one hard gate I thought. My fucking God. I thought. Most of this video is them going, oh, I thought we did this. Oh, well, we thought we did that. Oh, that's a bit odd. How did you do that? Or, what, how, what? And I'm thinking, I did it all in my playthrough. Like, how the fuck didn't you get it? Like, it's stupid.
The way I've seen them do it in the past is they kill Reed and get it off his computer.
I know, but he's going to Adelaide first?
Is he, or is he just going to the geothermal plant?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know that you can get into the geothermal plant.
But in a lot of speedruns, they go to places so they get fast travel points. They, like, collect them.
Ah.
Oh, but maybe no.
No, that makes sense. I think you're right, because now he's going back to Edgewater.
You're right.
Oh, he wanted the fast travel. That's probably the quickest way to get that fast travel point. So
it's faster to run to the geothermal plant and back to Edgewater.
Oh, that makes sense.
That means he didn't get to talk to Silas.
He's not talking
Of a fucking God, he's doing a speed run for fuck's sake.
to anybody. Have you watched all of this before, or is this your first time?
I skimmed through it because I wanted to get the gist of it, but I didn't notice that, but I didn't. I wanted to see how he ended.
So, do you know? Because my bet is that he goes right in there and kills Reed. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, Reed has
And
seconds.
Pavarti.
Reed has seconds to live, and he doesn't even know it.
Wonderful elevator music precedes death.
I don't think he's appreciating our elevator music.
And now everybody dies.
No, he didn't.
I could have sworn the computer was the fastest way.
Clearly, you were wrong.
And
Probably
that's
not.
it. And then he fast traveled back.
Yep.
Did you see how he got in?
Yep.
He jumped over the fence.
This is the funny part. I jumped over the fence too. A lot of other players have jumped the fence. How in God's name did you not? Did anybody play test this game? Anybody? Because clearly, in this entire video that I watched when I watched this the other day, you are more surprised that you're able to do all these things in your video game that you created, and your playtesters weren't able to fucking pick these up either?
I'd never seen somebody do it that way before.
I think I have actually done it that way when testing.
Oh, I didn't think you could jump over that fence.
I think I done.
Well, I know we put in the hole in the fence so on the other side.
Is he even shooting anything? No.
Only when he has to. Or did he?
He just pressed that lever and ran on.
No, the mechanical outside.
So does he go talk to Thomas? Nope.
Of course not. That's a side quest. That's gonna.
He just ran through the steam.
Of course, it's a side quest. Yeah, right. Okay, you do realise that your game should be rich in story and should be able to unlock pretty much, at least a lot of a fucking thing, a big majority of things in at least 70% of your fucking RPG game. In the campaign, you should be able to, without forcing you to do fucking side missions to unlock at least 70%.
Wait, did he throw the?
Yeah, he just runs by it and throws it real fast.
He throws it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think.
I think he just hits E and just keeps going.
Yeah.
So let's see where he sends the power to. Wait,
So are those numbers?
he
up
didn't
there?
divert the power.
Are those numbers up there speed runs for each of the areas?
It's the maximum time he's going to spend in each area.
Oh, I thought those were maybe the records that other people had established.
He actually fast traveled back in here to reset the robots.
It was quicker to go out and go back in the front door than it was for him to run all the way back to the. That's pretty amazing.
And he didn't even bother spending his level up points.
So that means you have to.
Look how he's getting out.
That means you have to time.
Again, why are you fucking shocked of jumping over the fucking fence? Like, how are you shocked? The fence is not even that fucking high, for Christ's sake, for one. And two, you can see that little fucking hill there that you can climb and then just jump straight over. Again, how are you fucking surprised about a fence? About a fucking fence! Jesus Christ.
Time running from the interior back to it, and then be like, no, it's actually quicker if I leave the building and fast travel.
Yeah, here. Right here. Take a close look at the dialogue things. Now, this is what I was speaking about when I was ranting about it in the podcast the other week. This is broken. Right? Because this guy's played it smart. He knows how to fucking get through it a lot quicker. And all he has to do is just up the dialogue. That's it. Hell, you don't even need to worry about fucking melee or ranged or anything like that. No, just up the dialogue. That's it. And then when you hit the dialogue to about 50, there's no issue.
No, do you know why he did that? He did that to clear the combat flag.
No, it's because your game's fucking broken, and you guys did this stupid fucking point system, which lets you breeze through the game at a fucking fast pace, when you guys think that, well, you know, like, the game's fucking perfect. I have no idea why people are fucking praising this game. I just don't. Right? Everyone keeps saying, it took us fucking 15 hours to finish the game. It took me 4. I was playing it on normal difficulty, for one, and 2, that was me not rushing it, and 3, that was just me playing the main story missions. That was it. And I put a mixture of dialogue and fucking ranged and melee weapon points in everything. And I was still able to get out of most of my conversations. Just with the dialogue alone.
You can't use computers when there's a combat flag. So he literally thought it was faster to load, and I don't think they count load screens in the time.
And to put perspective on the fucking dialogue options, again, you look at any other RPG that has dialogue options, right? Even if you put solely all your fucking points, any points you get for your entire run in dialogue, there are going to be a lot of times where you're not going to be able to get out of situations. There are just going to be some situations where you're not going to get out. It's going to be the same fucking thing every single time, right? There's only going to be a certain, like, specific fucking things that you can say and do. That's it. You know, it's ridiculous. And if you have your dialogue options fucking way up, and you get spotted, you can easily just get out of the fucking conflict situation, run away, and then if he fucking catches you again, I should do the same thing again, you leave me alone. People are saying, if they catch you twice, they shoot you. No, they don't. I know that for a fact, because I went fucking through it, and they didn't the same character caught me twice and never fucking started shooting at me, went through the same dialogue options again.
So he just basically, that was a free combat flag wipe. He's level 4 and has yet to spend a point.
Did you just see him spend points? Did you just see him spend... Okay.
And then he fast traveled back to the ship.
Yep. And wisely didn't take Parvati so she doesn't slow him down with the automatic conversations.
Doesn't even talk to Ada, just goes and repairs the ship immediately. Takes damage here. Oh, I always take damage when I jump off that ledge.
Nice to know you.
Skips the wonderful cutscene.
It's nice to know you guys know your game.
Yeah. Whatever, Phineas. We don't have time for this.
So where does he go?
He goes Groundbreaker.
Do you think he's going to kill Gladys or Udam? I think he talks to Udam.
You have to talk to Udam because you have to get him to... That's an easy one, though. You're just going to skip through that conversation because he'll unlock your ship no matter what.
You know, the Groundbreaker here, not a main mission either. You never... In the main campaign, you never get to go to the Groundbreaker. Never. No word of a lie, you never go to the Groundbreaker. You go to the Hope Station, the Hope ship, yes. But you don't go to the Groundbreaker. Again, this is a side mission. And again, he's doing this so he can try and... He's doing it this specific way so he can get to a mission quicker.
But...
I wonder if he used an SSD hard drive or he's editing out the loads.
Oh.
What's that got to do with speedrun? And when it comes to speedruns, when it comes to legitimate speedruns as well, they are 9 times out of 10. Well, it is per the rule. You're allowed to fucking... Time is allowed to be stopped during the cutscenes. Or, not cutscenes, sorry, the loading screens. Because depending on your hardware, the loading screen could take a lot longer or a lot quicker. So, in a lot of ways, when you do a speed run, loading screens don't really count in loading screen.
Nope, Gladys. Oh, he's not going to kill Gladys, is he? Don't kill Gladys. Oh, he's going to steal all the stuff and run away before they...
Oh, did they not go to... Because they didn't see him because he hid.
Oh, he had lockpicked it before it been to identified state.
Wow.
Why is he going to Udam?
Why is he going to Udo? Didn't you just fucking say that you have to go to Udo to get rid of your fucking ship?
Make a note of that one.
He's leveling up so fast.
Well, you have to go to Udam to unlock your ship.
Oh, there we go. Now, one of the dev team now just realizes why. Didn't they only just fucking work on this and only released this about a couple of months ago, and they still fucking are wondering how things are being done and what is he doing? And then they're complaining that he's running through all the beautiful fucking work. It's a fucking speed run for one, and two, you know, he's clearly found problems in your game, and he's used them to his advantage. Good the fuck on him.
Oh, and he gave Udam his seal before he...
Oh, that's what he got out of the...
Yeah. But, so yeah, it's possible to get into a state where you can...
So Bambi was right to Byzantium.
Yep, you can pick the lock on that safe without ever being caught.
Wow. I thought you had to use TTD or something, but...
No, there's a blind spot right there that they found.
Oh, really?
How did he...
That's pretty genius.
No, it's not genius, mate, because a lot of just regular players have found it.
I don't really understand what happened there.
Yeah, I missed that one.
What's amazing is he's already more than halfway through his run.
Yep.
That's incredible. Yeah, see, look, he tries to pickpocket him. He comes over, opens the door.
Yeah, that's smart.
Bam, he's inside Rockwell's office.
That's pretty genius.
But he's missing out on such wonderful narrative and storytelling.
I know.
It's a fucking speed run.
And then he just fast travels back.
He loses style points for that in my book, but you know.
It's a fucking speed run. Okay?
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and sweat stains from your feet in the entry bay.
Why did he run? He spent extra time picking up the disguise.
Maybe he needs it for the hope, to get through the hope quicker.
But then he went back to the office. Oh, he's going to get the chemicals.
Yeah, you have to. Oh, okay, yeah.
God, I love how I love how these people have no idea. I mean, no idea about their own game. Fun.
It's funny, I don't remember what gates we put where. Like, he has to go talk to Phineas after gets the chemicals.
By the way, I do the same thing. I always jump over that reception.
It's a sign of good level design.
Yep.
No.
That receptionist can't block me. And where did he get the key from? Because he never talked to the Earth. Was the key also in President Rockwell's office?
Yeah, if you get into Rockwell's office, because our theory was that you had to talk to you had to go to the minister to get into that office.
Do you know what he did right there? That elevator's not available. So he throws the switch and then he just runs around waiting for the elevator to appear. All that was just running around, taking damage, waiting for the elevator to get there, which we put in to stall you, so you probably have to fight those people.
Well, clearly he found a workaround.
He showed us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking did.
His character may be dumb, but I'm feeling pretty stupid.
Yeah, you fucking should.
And you can quote me on that.
Well, as we said, we always went to you for the best dumb lines.
Yes, you did say that. It was such an honor.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Did he have this meticulously planned out from like playing it millions of times, or did he watch other streamers? And
Well, he's going through the dialogue so quickly, he must know exactly what keys.
well, yeah, there's definitely that, but there's also like the way he even moves through the levels.
He's 2 minutes from the end.
I know he's optimizing every step he takes. I mean, to get to the very specific, like how he jumped over the tanks to get to the tanks to get to the computer there.
His path.
Okay, I think they're just filling in here right now. Like, obviously he has played this game multiple fucking times, or otherwise he wouldn't be able to fucking, again, do half the stuff he done. So to practice and stuff like that, obviously he would have had to have done this run multiple times. He's probably watched a lot of other speed runs. He's probably watched a lot of other fucking people do the speed runs. And he's probably found other workarounds, other ways to fucking, make it quicker. This is what speedrunners do. They go through. It's not really a criticism on their part, because I think they're just talking about it just to sort of fill out, pad out some time. So there's a bit of commentary, but I thought I'd put a bit of my 2 cents worth in, because what a lot of speedrunners do is they do watch a lot of other speedrunners and stuff like that, work out their patterns, work out what they do, see if they can incorporate it on their run, see if that will make it quicker or about the same speed. Or they'll even try and beat that person's specific fucking run and try and make it quicker. Now, or they'll also try and work out other ways to get it done a lot.
Yep, it's the first time he's ever talked to Phineas.
And he's, what, 2 minutes and some seconds away from being done.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess, sir.
Okay, so we'll have to get through this conversation and say, yeah, I've already got everything.
wonder if I grabbed
Which
the shrink ray.
I'm really happy that doesn't break. Like that this works.
Narrative was solid.
Wait, why is he?
I
The
don't know.
narrative was solid. Clearly not.
Can you not tap through this?
I don't. That was weird.
Yeah. If he had an extra 3 seconds, he should have grabbed the shrink ray.
Oh the fucking god. Again, speedrun. I know you're making jokes, but speedrun.
What's he wasting time for?
Not waiting.
Captain,
Yep. So there goes the hope.
But we know how this is going to end. Dumbly.
we have plenty.
Doubly. He's finishing the game the fastest way possible. That's a fucking speed run.
So does he have to use the disguise to get through the hope? Is that why he went up to the captain's room?
No, but he went to the captain's room
That's
just so
true.
he could
I don't
have a bit of a jack off on his desk.
So far, he hasn't used a disguise.
No, he's level 7.
He's going to finish the game at level 7.
He's going so quickly we can't even follow what cheats he's using. Yeah, see, he needed
What?
the disguise.
Yeah. Otherwise, these people would probably shoot him to death
Yeah.
because they're like the lowest level they can be. I think is
What
16 or
cheats is he
20.
using? Everything that he's using right now is legitimate. I'm sorry, but I do not see anywhere in this specific fucking game where it is cheating. There's no cheats at all.
I'm assuming he bought additional sprint speed, but I never saw him do it.
Do you have a memory of a goldfish? Because he did that at the beginning.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's phone systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now.
He is 45 seconds from being done.
Suitable music selection.
It's because he skips it into the sun. I want to see a speed run, not taking away from the speed run at all, but I really want to see a speed run that goes all the way through Tartarus.
A non-dumb speed run.
Yeah, a non-dumb speed
A
run.
non-dumb... for fuck's sake. Okay, mate. Right. The only reason why you call this a dumb speedrun is because he's not fucking doing what you want him to do. Right? That's the only reason why. Maybe if you actually made your game properly, maybe, just maybe, this speedrun in your mind wouldn't be quote-unquote dumb. Because you've got to understand that this game is just... It's... It was piss easy to finish. How anybody finished this in more than at least 6 hours is beyond me. Like, not doing any of the side missions and just doing the straight story mission, taking your time with it, right? Should take you from 4 to 6 hours. But you're complaining because he can do a speed run which can get him done quicker in 12 minutes. This is a speed run. Not a speed run to get the quickest time to finish the game. In any which way he can. That's the idea. Right? He's not doing a specific speed run. He's just doing the quickest time just to quickly finish it in the quickest time possible. That's it. Not in not with all the restrictions that you expected him to have. Because, and to add another point, right? It doesn't mean that, you know, if he does, like, what you're trying to expect is, oh, I want to see them play through the entire main campaign, you know, of this game without any hitches or anything like that, and see the quickest time possible. Yeah, you'll be upset. I'm just gonna let you know.
What's interesting, I wonder if the dumb things get you through the conversations quicker at all. Probably not. Not significantly.
And there,
Yes, significantly, because for the fact of the matter is because your point system when it comes to upgrading your fucking skills is broken as shit. Right? All I have to do is push up my dialogue fucking skill tree up to 30 for the first time, and I can get through a lot of my dialogue options for the first quarter of the game. And then I'll up it to about 40 or 50. Up it to 50. Don't need to upgrade my dialogue options anymore. That says a lot about your game.
There it is.
That is impressive. I think the most impressive thing for me was how specifically he went through areas.
Are you also proud of your dumb storyline? You know what I mean.
Yes. I am proud that we let you skip the Hope into the Sun. And yes, we do consider it a legitimate end, but I was disappointed that that was how the speedrun ended, only because I wanted to see the Tartarus run.
It is curious. I'm curious.
Speedrun, mate. You may be disappointed, but you put it in the game. If you didn't want it to happen, you shouldn't have put it in the fucking game.
What the non-dumb speed record is.
Yeah, I wonder
Hang
if
on, what was the non-done speed record?
that was how the speedrun ended, only because I wanted to see the Tartarus run.
It is curious. I'm curious what the non-dumb speed record is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't find one because no one's done it.
I wonder if anyone's done that yet. Have we looked at that?
No one has done that. I've already looked for
And there it is.
How many games let you do this? I'm just going to fling myself into the sun.
How many games let me finish the game, and an RPG that even on a speedrun should, most likely get me to finish within, I don't know, a couple of hours or an hour. A proper speedrun, maybe just under an hour, in 12 minutes. Bad. I consider that to be bad.
What a great ending.
I've heard of a couple games that let you do kind of things that theoretically the game doesn't want you to do that then ends the game.
And roll credits.
That was impressive. Wow. Fantastic.
Congratulations.
Yes, we salute you.
My God, this was fucking hard to watch. I've now come to the point now when it comes to this game where I have zero idea why anybody likes it. I have zero idea. Because the game, the only strong points about this game is, yes, it is visually impressive. Yes, the game does have some fun elements. But I beat the main campaign without rushing it for 4 fucking hours. Only unlocked 2 fucking main characters in that main campaign. And only went to 3 fucking planets in that main campaign. Was able to cheese the fucking dialogue options by barely even fucking touching the dialogue options. And they're wondering how this is all could be done. The game is easily exploitable without even having to use any cheats. You could play this game on hard, and you'd still fucking probably beat it in about 6 to 8 hours. Main campaign. I played it on normal difficulty, and I finished it in 4. Want me to be brutally exact, it was about 3 hours and 45 minutes. That's fucked. For an RPG game like this, for you to be able to finish it, the main campaign, and actually take your time with it in 4 hours, that's shit. Not talking about this ending specifically, but again, 4 fucking hours. That says a lot about your video game if you can finish your game main mission in 4 hours with 0 problem. And not rush it. This game is a joke. I can't believe I've spent the money on the game. I can't believe I fucking even bothered with it. I'm appalled it took me that long. I'm sorry, but people keep going on about, for RPGs, you're supposed to play the side missions. You're supposed to... I'm sick to death of that fucking argument. Again, I'm going to make another argument. Look at something like The Witcher 3, which is a vastly superior RPG game to this. Took me 30 hours to finish the main campaign. 30. I unlocked 80% of all the areas in The Witcher 3. I was able to go to pretty much 80% of the fucking map. I was able to, successfully finish it in 30 hours. I didn't do any side missions. Look at Mass Effect. Finished it in 15 hours without playing any of the side missions. And that was on easy. And I unlocked all the fucking characters unlocked all the characters from the main story, everything like that. And let's just say, a lesser successful fucking RPG, but more successful than this, even though I have some grievances with it, not a lot, but some grievances with it, Skyrim. Took me 20 hours to finish the campaign, and I wasn't even fucking rushing it, and I didn't even play any of the side missions. And again, I was able to discover at least 80% of the map, or 70% of the map. And I was able to, it's just, I saw what the game offered in that 20 hours. This is just ridiculous. This is not a polished game. It isn't. You go and fucking play, again, well, let's go and fucking play Mass Effect. Mass Effect doesn't have a lot of variety of firearms. Fair enough. Understand that. Alright, let's move on to, let's just say, Skyrim. You have a fucking plethora of different types of fucking swords and bows and shields and stuff like that you can find and unlock and and everything like that. And it's just perfect. In that way. Right? Let's go to Fallout. Another plethora of fucking of firearms. Right? But this, you have all of 4. 4 or 5 firearms which are the same. Are exactly the same. Except different tiers. That's it. I'm sorry, but this is one of my honest opinion. This is my honest opinion with this game, and honestly, it's a joke. It's an absolute fucking joke. I can't believe. I just don't know how anybody is fucking enjoying this. I just don't. And all of my mates that have bought the game and have played it have said the same thing. When I told them, I'm warning you, don't buy it. I said, you're going to be disappointed. I had a mate of mine that played it at his own pace. Did a couple of the side missions as well. Not all of them, just a couple. Finished it in 5.5 hours. That's what I'm getting at. Like, this is ridiculous. And he was playing it on hard difficulty. If he was able to finish the game in 5 hours, not rushing it, when the main storyline got the same ending as I did, but the difference was that he did a couple of side missions, right? What the fuck does that tell you? Tells you a lot. And come to think of it, actually, I think I might have fucking did do 2 side missions because they were already on my way. So I did them. But that's why I wanted to sort of go over that video to show how much out of the loop these developers were on their own video game. They were well and truly out of the loop. Half of the things in the video game they didn't know that you could do. Yeah, in nearly every single fucking run I've seen people do on YouTube and fucking Twitch, people have done the exact same things. And they haven't fucking picked up on that yet. It's like they didn't watch any fucking people play the game after it was released. And it was like they didn't fucking even properly playtest this fucking game. It's like, yeah, okay, well, we've played it. We played it the way you want us to play it. And we find it really, really good. No! For an RPG, this is fucking lacking. It's lacking meat on its fucking bones. It's lacking fucking substance. And forces you to do side missions because the main mission, the main storyline, they rushed. And it pisses me off when you have RPG fanatics turn around and go, you're supposed to do the side missions. You're supposed to do the side stuff. And it's like, no, I'm not. They're there if I want to go back and do it. They're side missions, not main missions. To finish the game, 9 times out of 10, you need to finish the main missions. Unless you got games like Skyrim and Fallout 3 and stuff like that, where some of the endings can be vastly different. Apart from Fallout's never really had vastly different endings, but you look at stuff like, let's make another one. Yeah, Skyrim definitely had fucking multiple different endings. The Witcher 3 had multiple different endings. Hell, it's not an RPG, but fucking Metro has 2 fucking different endings. And you actually, and if you want that, then again, I will admit, if you do want the good ending with that, you do have to do a lot of fucking shit just to show that, you have to play exactly the way they want you to play to get a good ending. Which I don't like. Then again, I do see why they have it there. But, again, people could say the same thing about this game. Well, look, I'm going to end the rant here. Honestly, if people want to... Look... my finishing points are, look, if you did buy the game and you enjoy it, good, that's great, good on you. Now, play it to your heart's content. But this is one man's opinion, and I personally think the reviews were a little too biased, considering the fact that they saw what happened with Fallout 76, they were completely upset, they had fucking nostalgia goggles on because Obsidian was doing it. Played this and then just automatically loved it without even properly looking into the video game itself. And it does kind of irritate me a little bit that that's the case. No one has done a proper review on this game yet. Nobody. Nobody's actually sat down and actually... Hell, no one will want to listen to my fucking point of view because apparently I'm going to be wrong. But how long it took to finish this game was ridiculous. And that's my opinion. And if you guys want my opinion, don't buy this game full price. Wait till it goes down in price. Wait till you find it. Wait till you find it for like 50% off or something like that. Then it's probably worth picking up. But honestly, on my honest opinion, it is not worth your money. Hell, I was one of the ones that actually liked Fallout 76. But I'll tell you right now, it wasn't full price. It wasn't worth full price back then. It just wasn't. So, take my word for it or not, it's up to you guys. But I needed to have this rant because after I saw this video, I was done. This needed to be reacted to. This needed to be laughed at. Because this was just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, before I go, Poppy Pulse podcast will be on tomorrow. Vesp, by the sounds of things, will be joining me tomorrow. Yeah, so we're still organising another proper time to do things. It's just a bit hard for me with work and everything like that. It's a bit hard to sort of juggle the podcast and juggle everything. So it is a bit of a chore at the moment. So yeah, so I'll leave everyone to it. I hope everyone has a awesome day, and I'll catch you all next time. Take it easy.